All right, welcome back. We got some food in, and we got geared back up for match up number 2 of the night. And it looks like map 1 is going to be Infernal Shrines. So, just for information for everyone, we have, uh, let's see, Wood League on the left. That's going to be Wood League Airlines, and we're going to have all random, all middle-aged on the right. Acronym ARAM. So we're going to call them ARAM tonight. Um, this is a Division D West matchup. And the banned maps were Cursed Hollow and Garden by all random, all middle-aged ARAM. And Sky Temple and Dragonshire by Wood League. If you're new to the stream, welcome. We do have a follower goal that we're trying to reach, so any love, I would really appreciate it. Slap the follow button and listen to a cool Gazlo interaction that I believe you'll enjoy. I set that up today. Um, yeah, smash a follow. Uh, Drop some comments. I like to interact with my chat a lot while I'm casting, so and we get our first pick here with the Rhaegar. Muffin Man. Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man! Yes, I know the Muffin Man. He just locked Rhaegar, who I think is a meta healer right now. But got through because of the fact that Brightwing had to go, Joe had to go, and Stukov had to go. And I guess maybe a little scouting report on the Gul'dan, or they just don't want to deal with it. So Aram's going to take the Rhaegar on the Muffin Man, and B-Man and Baron are going to take Anubarak and Diva. Anubarak, a pretty all-around versatile utility tank right now. Diva's great on Infernal Shrines, obviously because of her mech explosions. She can kind of control that point a little bit, so two great picks. And we see a Tychus and a pink Piggy Blaze coming in. Remember that Tychus skin. You will see it later in the stream, and not with me wearing it. So yeah, we will, let's make sure that's working. Okay, perfect. Yeah, anyways, smash a follow. Check out my Gazlo interaction. Tassadar banned on the side of Wood League.
Hey, great, my favorite. Hey, you want to hold on to this explodium for just a second?
I told you you'd like it. It's good, right? Thanks for the follow, Dark Knight. I really appreciate it. And welcome to the stream. For those of you who don't know, I am Last Malkier. I also play in NGS and am a caster. I play in Division E East. Here is my team information if you are interested in checking us out. Command Frostbite. Got some cool commands. Trying to figure out some more though. Some good funny ones. And we see a Kel'Thas come in. My personal favorite, as Miss Nugget knows. And followed up by the Vala. Kel'Thas is a great hero. Got huge balls. Flaming fireballs, of course. To throw at the enemy team. And the inferior ultimate Phoenix is pretty good on this map as well. And we see the Vala come in. So all we're looking for is a healer on the side of. Thanks for the stream earlier. As a fellow caster, I know the struggle. Appreciate it. Thanks, Dark. Yeah, you'll have to. I'll have to come check out your stream sometimes. I don't know that I've watched you stream or cast before. Um, but welcome to the stream, man. Really appreciate the support. Appreciate the comment. All the interactions help. We got a May and a Mephisto coming in. Pretty new to this, so I'm still figuring a lot of stuff out. Been making mistakes, but that's okay. That's to be expected. All right, and we got the Kerazim lock on the side of Wood League as well. I don't know if I called that out or not. But yeah, here we go. Game 1, Infernal Shrines. I'm excited. We had a great cast earlier. I think it's been one of my better casts, honestly. Had a couple technical issues that we sorted out along the way, but overall, I thought the cast went really well. Looking forward to watching that VOD back. Oh, you cast for NGS too? Awesome, man. I'll have to check you out for sure. If you got any tips for a new guy, really appreciate it. Any comments? If you want to message me private, whatever. I'm enjoying it though. All right, let's go to Infernal Shrines for map 1. And I don't know if this is actually ARAM's logo over here or if that's just the one that NGS default gave them because they didn't submit one. But either way, it's up there. Try to make sure it doesn't cover up our talents. All right, here we go. We got Jugger on the May. We've got Modest on the Mephisto. We've got Muffin Man on the Rhaegar, Poppin' Fresh on the Blaze, Barber on the Tychus, Baron on the Diva, Just Garbage on the, what the hell hero is that? I can't tell. Yahtzee on the Vala, B-Man on the B, Anubarak, Zilla on the Kel'Thas. That must be Karazim. Just Garbage. Yes, it is. That's an odd skin. I don't recognize that skin. Alright, and looks like the 5-man is going to shift over to middle there, but the 4-man is going to sneaky snake bottom and cheese this tower. Let's see if there's any cheese emotes coming out down here. And we see that ARAM has reacted. Oh, Kel'Thas, you got to get back, buddy. Your team left you. Oh, and Kel'Thas might die here. I think Kel'Thas is going to die here. They're going to keep diving him. But enough zoning to protect KT. He's squishy. He is squishy. Alright, and they were successful in taking down that bottom defensive tower there. So that's going to give a small advantage here in the early game. Jug just kind of holding middle, keeping vision here. Rhaegar doing the same, trying to scout out this camp to see if they rotate to this camp when it comes up. But instead, they're going to go ahead and start on the bottom camp. So this is not the strategy you normally see. Normally you see both teams immediately take these siege camps. Boom, boom. And then you see them fight down here. But instead, we're going to have a fight here early game. And it looks like ARAM's just going to go ahead and finish this camp off. And May's going to get between the enemy team and her team and just kind of zone them out of that objective. And neither team, okay, Vala's going to go ahead and start her bruiser camp over here. Oh, Yahtzee. And this bruiser camp's not yet started. So they're holding on to it. Maybe for a, no, they're going to go ahead and start taking it. There we go. And this bottom camp has been cleared up. And as you see, Yahtzee's a little low. They're not going to be able to take an initial fight here. And I don't think ARAM's going to invade. We got about a half a level lead of experience on the side of ARAM. Probably because this Blaze has been up here soaking this whole time. But they're going to catch up quickly. No significant lead for either team at this point. They're going to clear up mid and then rotate bottom. Now we do see, excuse me, we see Muffin Man and Barber going ahead and taking this this bruiser camp here. We're going to see Vala and Karazim go ahead and slide over and start theirs. Of course, the later of the two is generally the one that gets the most value if they cancel each other out because of the wave and because this wave's already pushed up a little bit. But we'll see who gets more value out of that camp in the long run. If anybody rotates up to clear, I would say not. They're probably just going to, for the most part, push each other out. And we got objective number 1. Let's take a look at our level 6 talents real quick. Looks like we're going to have an AA. We've got a Beetle Build, Mech, Mana Addict, Perfect, Iron Fist. Let's get this out of the way. And at this point, Wood League just kind of bullying ARAM off the point. The Diva just going in, pushing, and a big mech explosion comes out. And I think that, yes, Blaze is gonna drop. Blaze got caught down in this little bottom vision bush area and had nowhere to run and was very close proximity to that Diva mech explosion. Alright, Mephisto's going to rotate middle and go ahead and get that soak. And this first objective is going to go over to the side of Wood League. And it is going to be a mortar Punisher that is going to push bottom. Now, of course, this Punisher's not going to get a ton of value unless it's pushed with. May's going to do her job, pull it over the tower and over the wall and into the tower. And we do have a 4v4 here with level 7. Even talent level right now. Ooh, and Tychus gets jumped on by the mortar, but he's able to jump out. And Anubrak is going to die here. Anubrak was taking tower shots. And whenever he dove in to try to get that kill, he just started tanking those shots. And that's what led to his ultimate demise. Now they're going to go ahead and rotate down ARAM. Oh, and let's see if they're going to be able to get a kill on the Just Garbage. I think Tychus is going to melt her. Yes! Tychus is going to melt Karazim. And, you know, your Karazim, face checking a bush isn't always the best idea here. Alright, Poppin' Fresh still soaking here mid lane. They were able to secure this camp. And their camp is back up. Their other siege camp. So we assume they're going to rotate there. About a half a low. Oh, and they're going to go ahead and invade the siege camp. Yes, they are. Let's see if we get a fight here. Diva's top. So this could be a 4v4, but I don't think they're even going to see it coming. They're not. That's one of those that you just kind of have to anticipate. You get a feel for, hey, where is the enemy team? Well, shit. They're not middle. They're not bottom. They haven't taken their camp yet, and it's been quite some time since they took the bottom camp. Where are they? They're on my camp. So, yeah. Triple camps here, which of course they're going to be able to clear up, but gives them a slight XP lead. Let's take a look actually at the individual statistics here. And we'll take a look back at those talents as 10 come in. Odin, Ancestral, Endurance of Hate, Bunker Drop, and Avalanche. All talents that are pretty well expected. Sometimes you would expect the Ice Wall to come out on the side of May instead of that Avalanche. And we'll take a look at the level 10 talents. Reign of Vengeance, Cocoon. Oh, a big dive in. But the Ancestral is not going to save Mephisto. And the fire is being spread. But Diva is exposed. And Diva's just going to die here, unfortunately. Diva drops her mech. Tychus is going to take some damage here. Oh, the May Unstoppable has to come out, but I think May is done as well. They jump in the bunker, but May's not going to be able to escape. This Beetle's chasing her down. Oh, and she slides out, and Blaze is going to pop his passive and run out of there. So that was a fight that should have been a 2-piece, but ended up only being a 1-piece. Let's take a look back at those level 10s. Cocoon, Micro Missiles, Phoenix, and Divine Palm. Oh, no Pyroblast. I'm sad to see that. Looks like we got 8 viewers in the chat. Hey, don't be shy. If you just want to lurk, and I understand that completely. I lurk a lot myself, so just you being here I really appreciate. But hey, smash a follow. Drop a comment in the chat. Let me know how you think these teams are doing. Let me know if you think they should be doing anything differently. What you think about the drafts. What you think about the map. What you think about the fucking weather outside. I don't care. Let's talk about something. Alright, May is going to face check the Anub in the bush. These damage dealers better be careful. They're kind of exposed here. Anubrak, the Cocoon comes out on the May. Let's see. Phoenix comes out. Kel'Thas is low. He's trying to spread his fire. Oh, the Mephisto shift in is going to do some damage. Commander Odin is popped now. And they're going to be able to clear this up pretty well. They have really good clear on the objective. And at this point, the May is just kind of zoning out Team Wood League. Oh, the chain CC comes in on the Anubrak, but Anubrak escapes? Wow. Anubrak has to have like less than 100 health. The bunker comes out. Blaze hops in his bunker. And it looks like objective number 1 is going to go over to the side of ARAM. May still's got her Avalanche. She did not have to burn it there. So, got to keep that in mind. She may be able to use that in a later fight here shortly. It's an 80-second cooldown on that. And we're going to have a frozen Punisher, very deadly Punisher. He's going to chase this Vala down. Kel'Thuz's going to turn around and light his ass on fire. And this fort's going to be a goner. I imagine this wall is going to be a goner here in these two towers. But maybe not. It looks like that Aram's going to push off, and instead they're going to opt for taking this camp. And Wood League knows that that camp's being taken, but they just can't do anything about it. So again, Aram is going to take all three camps at this rate. They're going to move down. Wood League's going to rotate down here, but I don't know that they're going to get here in time. They have time, yes, and Tychus is by himself. They could come in and get a kill on the Tychus. Oh, and they're going to. Rain of Vengeance comes out. Cocoon comes out on Tychus, but the team shifted back. Phoenix comes out. Micro missiles are being shot left and right. The Blaze comes down, and a two-piece avalanche. And May is just trying to hold this point as long as she can to see if they can get some kills come out. We see the Diva mech burn, but wow. That big-ass fight, and neither team died. All we lost was a mech explosion. That was cool. That was a good sustained fight there. Odin's pop. They're going to use this siege camp. Try to get down this wall. At least get down one of these defensive towers here. And we see Diva and May going, Diva and Blaze going out in the top lane. They're just going to kind of even each other. Oh, but we got an invade here. We've got an invade. We got level 13s in. Let's take a look at these level 13. Beetles, Quicksilver. Boom, boom. Oh, get out of the way. Oh. We're going to see Phoenix come in. Oh, and we're going to see Kel'Thuz die. They push him off the point. They're going to chase this Anubarak down. Big Beetle stun comes in, and it looks like Aram is going to secure the camp. Oh, but they're chasing down the Anubarak. Blaze comes in with a big stun. Blaze is slowing them with his oil spill. They're going to secure the kill on the Beetle, and they're going to secure the kill on the Diva here too, I think. Oh, she's able to use her boop move. She's got a little Lucio boop. So that worked out well for her. The pilot abilities, that's what she took. So it has its uses for sure. It has its uses. And it looks like Aram's going to push middle or push bottom here. Now they're just going to have to. They do have level 16s. Those have come in. Black Eyes, Thermal, Static Field, Armor Piercing Rounds, and Totem, Earth Grasp Totem. And they're going to go ahead and take this bottom fort here. Recognizing they have an advantage, level 16 advantage, while the tank was still down. And our next shrine is going to be up here in 15 seconds. We're going to see Wood League go ahead and start working on their bruiser. They're going to get that. I don't think that All Random has time to go get their camp. They don't. And May's going to zone in this bush. Blaze is scoping out the bushes there. Kel'Thuz on the golden cock. He better be careful here. He's isolated, and you just can't do that. Oh, and the Ancestral comes out. Or I'm sorry, not the Ancestral. That's the wrong team. The Karazim Hills come in and save Kel'Thuz 100%. Kel'Thuz was dead. He should have died there. But he was able to walk away. You just, as a Kel'Thuz, you cannot face check this bush. You know the enemy team is going to have their tank there. And if he's not there, he should be there. And so they got this top. This is going to get this forward, I believe, if they don't send somebody up to respond. And Blaze is thinking about it. He's thinking about it. He doesn't know whether to go up or not. He thought about it for a second. Oh, he still doesn't know. His team's telling him, go, Blaze. Come back. No, don't go. Come. Go. Yeah, so he decides to ultimately go up because he sees that tower is going to be lost, and it is lost. All right, now we've got an Arcane Punisher. We've seen all three Punishers tonight. Level 16s are even. Odin's pop. The Arcane Punisher jumps in. The nuke tries to come in on the back of the Arcane Punisher. They're going to melt this Punisher by dragging it over, but this wall is going to drop. And they're going to get a little damage on this keep, but the keep is not going to go down, that's for sure. rotate down to this bottom camp here. And secure it. Woodley's going to rotate to theirs and take their camp, not letting a trip cap happen again, they say. And ARAM's going to go ahead and opt for taking their top siege camp. Now these two will meet off in the middle. They're going to clean this up pretty quickly, but they need to send Blaze or someone to go ahead and start this. We see Kel'Thas get his Mana Addict quest. That's a huge quest for Kel'Thas. Gives him a shield, which he very well needs. So yeah, now they're going to rotate up to this bruiser camp. I think they're still about a minute out, maybe a minute and a half out from the objective. So maybe take it and wait, but they do need to defend this, and they're not going to be able to. I think Diva's just going to come in. Oh, and her micro missiles just don't. You just needed a couple more inches, Diva. There you go. We've all heard that one before, haven't we? No, just me? Okay. Oh, and Nubrak gets the stun on the Blaze. And they're going to come in with a bunch of burst. Blaze is dead. Oh, bunker! It's not going to save him. Blaze is dead. He tried. He tried. Oh, and Diva was ganked while we saw Blaze gank. So, the counter ganks. I like that. I like that. Alright, now they've got this camp pushing top. We're going to see Woodley rotate up, clean that up. Try to defend, therefore, but we've got a pretty even matchup here so far. Both teams even on structures. We're going to see ARAM get the level 20s first, though. They're about one level lead up here. And at this point, we're rotating tightly together because no one wants to get ganked. Oh, are we going to do this? I think we are. I think ARAM's setting up for a gank. Oh, May's going to scout him out, but she doesn't know that they're rotating to her. Boom! Now she does. And they have level 20s, so we are not going to see them play defense on this. Flash freeze, bunker, horror, big red button, and Rhaegar, pick your talent. We're waiting on you. No? 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 Okay. What about now? Ah, there we go. Elemental. And until they get level 20, Woodley can just not afford to go in. They've got to soak for 20, which is what Diva's doing. Diva's trying to get them 20 so they can immediately invade, but they're going to be down about 20 to 25 little monkeys on the objective. Or knights, whatever the hell they are. Odin's going to be popped. Beetle's going to be diving in. The Unstoppable has to come out. The bunker comes out. Diva's mech comes in, but Diva's mech is kind of bumped out a little bit. It's not going to be able to do much damage. Another stun comes in on the Nubrak, but Blaze is going to turn around back around and give it back to her. The stasis is popped. Oh, and just garbage is going to survive. And they're going to try to secure a kill here, but for the most part, they're just going to push out. 20s did come in just in time. Quiver, rewind, timing attack, flamethrower, peaceful response. Oh, and we might see the Tychus fall here. The Kharazim's chasing him down, but Kharazim gets... Yes, Kharazim has to push back. The Blaze stuns come in. Mephisto's chasing them down, but they're not going to have the damage to finish this up here. May comes in, throws some blinds out, snowballs. Blaze is back in. He misses the double stun, and the Mortar Punisher goes over to the side of ARAM. I almost lost my breath there. I was talking so fast. And this is an 18-minute level 20 Mortar Punisher, so it's going to do some damage. And you would like to see all random pushing in a little more aggressively here, but they're just content with what they got. They're not going to be able to take this camp. Woodley is going to invade. Oh, the Nubrak gets slowed. The Blaze comes in. He cocoons May, dives in on the Rhaegar, and this is a free-for-all. We're seeing some freaking ARAM brawls. Muffin Man is not going to die somehow. Blaze dives in. Blaze is going to blow up. Anubrak's going to die. I think Vala's going to die. And it looks like Just Garbage and... Oh, it's so close. Just Garbage is going to survive. The Karazim survives. Kel'Thas survives. But that's going to be a 2-for-1 trade. Hey, KK. Thanks for joining in. Really appreciate it. Yeah, the cast is going well. The first cast was electric. Great match. Two really even teams, I thought. Some interesting draft strategies. But this match is going really well. We saw Woodley look like they were going to jump out and take an early advantage. But Aram said not today. And it's still a pretty close match, but Aram has definitely been in the driver's seat for about the last 5 minutes of this match. A lot of fire being spread out. They're gonna have to back up. Let's take a look at these stats here. Rhaegar, just man, he's so good right now. 96,000 healing to the Karazim 70,000, which you expect him to out heal. We just don't see the big numbers from the Karazim on the damage side, which I think he's spec'd for healing, of course, so we're not going to see that. But just take a look at the talents for a second here. I'm not a Karazim player, so maybe someone can correct me here. And both teams are just going to rotate. At this point, there's no reason to die. There's no reason to play aggressive. Wait for the next objective to come up if you're on the side of our random. But I guess that's why they're in Division D and not in Division E. Because they're not listening to me. They're fucking pushing top. They said they're going to push it in. And they don't care. They'll lose a fort for a fort here. And they may invade this camp. I think they're going to. Yeah. So we see forts traded here. Excuse me. And they're gonna back off. They're kind of worried about taking that bruiser camp. But I'll tell you who ain't worried is Woodley. They are not worried about taking that siege camp, and they're going right in to take it. Instead, Aram decides to opt for taking their own bruiser camp. And we are 7 seconds out to the next shrine. And instead of getting ready for that shrine, we're going to see Woodley go ahead and take their camp here, which is going to give Aram a little lead, not a massive lead though. They're going to finish this camp up here, and we're going to see what I expect to be the final fight of this game. May sits in the bush. May dives in. Is trying to get some... Oh, May gets stunned to death. She pops her unstoppable. Rhaegar tries to save her, but Diva Mech is going to go down. May is going to go down. Blaze turns around with the counter stun, but he's caught on fire. The bunker has to come out to save him. That flame strike is just eating people alive. Mephisto dives in and gets a kill on the Kel'Thas. So we get a 1-for-1, a tank and a Kel'Thas. Odin's pop. Blaze is really low health. Yeah, he's gonna have to use his E to escape. I was worried about that. I didn't know if he'd get it off. Oh, and Blaze is going back in. They're gonna get a kill on the Vala. I think a big nuke came in and smacked Vala right in the face. Barber just hit that button like Kim Jong-un's been threatening to do for years. And we're gonna see... Yeah, it is a long game, KK. It's a good game, though. This is an exciting game. Aram was a little sluggish starting off, but they are in the driver's seat right now. And this Frozen Punisher, I don't think is going to be enough to, unless they get, we got, Kel'Thas is about to be back up, Vala's about to be up in 20 seconds or so. Unless they can nab a kill, I don't know that they can end here. May's coming in from behind. She obviously had to cross the entire map. Oh, and a big stun by the Blaze. Phoenix comes out. Phoenix is just trying to zone people. The Diva Mech comes in. But there's no explosion on the Diva Mech. Diva does get out. And, woo, I'm sorry. The ultimate on the side of Karazim comes in to save the Anubrak. And they're going to be able to finish this off, I think. Oh, that was a untimely death on the side of Wood League, and Vala knocks out the Tychus, Maze Cocoon. This Punisher is going to be down here shortly. And yeah, they're going to have to back off. So, barring... Oh, and Nubrak said, not today! You're not running from me! Oh, but they turned on a Nubrak. A Nubrak's dead. I think Diva's going to be dead here, too. No, Diva's going to be able to get out. Oh, the Mephisto is isolated. Oh, one more auto attack. And May drops Diva. Oof. We now have a 4v2 situation. But the health bars are so low on the side of ARAM that I don't think they can finish this game. No, they can't. They're going to get some pressure out of these camps, and these catapults are going to have to be taken care of course. Now, on the offside, we do have a win condition opening up on the side of Wood League with that bottom lane. Those catapults are doing work. But they're going to be able to take this, this siege camp here, and they're going to paint the map red at this point. They're going to also take this bottom siege camp. I'll take a look at our stats real quick. Kel'Thas just doing an ungodly amount of hero damage. Let's see what his build spec is. Yeah, that is. Other than this, this Pyromaniac, I don't normally take that. But, not a bad talent, it's just not my ideal build. And they're going to pressure this bottom lane here. And they're going to have to back out. And they're going to back all the way out and go get their camps. So, taking the initiative and getting this keep down when they had the opportunity to do so. They didn't get it all the way, but they got a lot, and they're going to go back for it. I think they're just going to go back and finish it off to get, yeah, they are. You know, the bruiser camp's not going to go anywhere. Their bruiser camp's going to be here. They know that the enemy team's going to go take their bruiser camp. So they just say, let's just go back and pop that keep down. We can go get our bruiser later, which is exactly what they do. At this point, they're going to have to scout it out. Be careful. Don't run into anything. Team needs to stay together. They leave Blaze down here, which is dangerous at this late of the game because the next Punisher is going to be deadly. Oh, and we're going to see an evade here. We're going to see an evade. Oh, no. But the Nubrax gets rooted and silenced. And this, oh, we see a Phoenix come in. And Wood League's going to have to retreat here. They poked, but they're not going to be able to win that fight. And they need to leave before they die. And they do. Bruiser camp's taken. This will be the final fight of this this game. Big stun on the Nubrak by the Blaze. I think he got Kel'Thas in that as well. Not being able to get any of those backliners at this point. Big snowball here on Kel'Thas and Diva. But Maze is just doing a good job of zoning them out, as is Blaze. Blaze is going to drop here. He's going to have to pop his bunker to save his life. May gets cocooned. Blaze is going to back off. He is able to run out using his D. But this is a 28-9 here. Oh, and Taika starts melting Diva. The bomb comes in. Half the team's on fire. The other half of the team is running. They're chasing Vala down. Blaze is going to come with a big stun, and he nails Vala. But she's stasis, and Blaze gets counter-killed. I think Diva's going to go down to the Tychus. She does. A Nubrax diving back in, recognizing that they have to kill the enemy team. Mephisto's really low. Mephisto's on fire. The only way they survive is if they kill them, and Karazim is going to die. And it looks like ARAM is going to win map 1. Exciting game, though. We're going to have a 30-minute game here. Both teams just leaving it all on the map here. And this Arcane Punisher. Oh, and Vala gets picked off by the Arcane Punisher. This is going to be a GG over to the side of ARAM. well played game, but Wood League just was not able to control the points. GG's all around. We'll get ready for map 2. Alright, we will have game summary, and let's put a little text here to remind everybody what happened. Map 1, ARAM winners. Boom. Enjoyed that first map. Let's take a look real quick at our stats actually. Siege. Oof. Kel'Thas and Vala just putting out the damage. And we'll look at our talents real quick. Don't really play Kharazim, so I don't know what that build's about. Didn't see the Unstoppable taken here, but that Adrenaline Stim Pack's also really good. And pretty standard other than that. Alright. Again, map 1 goes over to ARAM. Z-Will, I don't get why Wood League on the second to last Punisher, why did they get camps instead of pushing to the objective? You know, I think we all fall victim to that sometimes, thinking we need that camp to be pushing, even though it's not going to get a ton of value during the objective, but it's kind of ingrained to all of our minds that if you're getting an objective, you need a camp to be pushing opposite. So maybe not a great call, but that was the call that they made. They made there. So I agree. I think it cost them that objective. I think they could have had a better chance had they fought out that Punisher instead of getting up the objective. I agree with you there. I agree. Unfortunately, they may have made their own call. And, you know, that's what watching film and going back and reviewing the plays, I'm sure they will identify whether or not they think they made the right call given everything that we knew as an observer perspective. So I will be right back. Z Will Big Boss, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. One more follow towards our goal. I will be right back.
Yeah, great, my favorite. Hey, do you want to hold on to this explodium for just a second?
Nugget coming in with the I think so too. Anybody ask you, Nugget? Just kidding. Yeah, probably right. Yeah, brother. Thanks for streaming these games. For sure, Z will, big boss. I I'm enjoying it. This is fun for me. This is a lot of fun. Some people may think, what are you wasting your time streaming all these games for, casting these games? I'm learning. I enjoy the game. I'd be playing it if I wasn't casting it, and it's just very entertaining to me. I like interacting with people in the community, making new friends. Like, man, this is a ton of fun for me. Gingerbread Man coming in with a follow. I appreciate that. Thank you for the follow. And it looks like we're about to go into map 2, which is going to be Battlefield of Eternity. Just kidding. One team was not ready. Nugget's a teammate of mine. Um, don't get sassy. I've had enough wine tonight to put you in your place still. So I had a beer earlier, and I just went and fixed myself a glass of whiskey. So we're gonna uh, we're gonna pump it up a little bit here. Pump up the gym, pump it up while your feet are stumping, and the gym is bumping. Look ahead, the crowd is bumping. Bump it up a little more, get the party going on the dance floor. Yeah. My friend Yahtzee is playing for Woodley. Oh, cool. Yahtzee. Yahtzee was on the Vala last game. Yahtzee played a good Vala. That was a good match last night. It really was. And we're gonna move into map 2 here, Battlefield of Eternity, and let's change this to a 1 real quick. Boom. Hans and friends, and we are here to pump you up. I had 4 great beers. Tasted like Kool-Aid. Ooh, Kool-Aid. What flavor Kool-Aid though? Grape flavor Kool-Aid? I'm assuming. And you spelled Kool-Aid wrong. You drunk. Oh, KK's back. Sup, Nugget. Alright, May is our first ban on Battlefield of Eternity. And Joe gets banned. Hey, KK, we got to see a Joe get through earlier and went top damage in the game I casted earlier on that map. Yeah, it was nasty. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I put some wall art up. Boom. It was actually over here on this wall, but I moved it so that you guys could see it. And I went shooting today, so that's actually my gun that I did not put away. That purple stuff. And we see the Blaze getting banned, recognizing that a very convincing Blaze was played last map. And not wanting to deal with that shit again. Let's move this over just boom. Let's move that right there. How's that? I like that better. Alright. Rhaegar gets banned. So not wanting to see the Rhaegar on the enemy team since they have first pick here. And we see an Ando unlock here. Just garbage. Taking the crybaby. Johnny Bravo of Heroes himself. He did a really nice play. Yeah, he did. I know I've got a 30-second delay, so sorry not instantly responding to some of these messages, but NGS requires a 30-second delay for integrity of the games. And we see a Muffin Man lock on the Stukov and Leeming on the Barber. Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man! Who lives on Drury Lane? Yeah, I know the Muffin Man. He's playing Stukov this game. Div and May were being annoying. Yeah, man, May is just an annoying ass tank to deal with. I hate playing into a May. And we see a Zul'jin and an Imperius. We might see some mighty Schlongen tonight from that Imperius. Tonight we've got a class of 10 Cup. Sponsor me 10 Cup. I drink your whiskey on stream and cast regularly. Delicious whiskey. Um, Very smooth whiskey. Ouch. Li Ming combos be deadly. True. Li Ming combos do be deadly. I agree. And Nubrak gets a ban. So I think B-Man played tank, so that means that this Imperius is going to be an offlane Imperius. Have to watch out for those big schlongs in the offlane. Baron is good on Imperius. Well, I look forward to seeing it. That I do. And Muradin is going to be taken by Jugger Rob, followed by Modus Trollin by Rainer. Okay, the race has been secured. They banned so many tanks. Yes, they did. They said that May was annoying. I'm not dealing with this fucking snowballs and blinds and boops and all that shit she has. The blaze stuns, no thank you. We don't want to taunt Varian. You guys can have Murden. We'll allow that.
Yeah,
You guys take
great,
the
my
nerf.
favorite. Hey, you want to hold on to this explodium for just a second?
Harkin Giant Spain has followed. Thanks. I appreciate the follow. Appreciate you being here, supporting me, supporting the stream, supporting NGS, and supporting these two teams in their matchup tonight. Anybody involved in NGS knows that a lot of time and effort comes into practicing for these matches, administrative work by the captains, scouting, film review. Like, there's more than just showing up and playing a video game. So we see a Hanzo, Stitches, and a Leo are our last three picks. Man, these are two really good teams. We got a lot of CC on both sides with stuns, lockdowns, hooks, big burst damage. I like the race. Man, they both have good race. They got everything you want on a BOE map. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. That's what I'm talking about. All right, it's gonna be fun. I like these two teams. I like these two teams a lot, actually. All right, chat. Let's go, WLA. Let's go, Wood League. I haven't seen Leoric in a while. Yo, I love Leoric. Popping fresh on the Leoric. Muffin Man is playing the Stu Cobb. Modest Trollin is playing the Rainer. Jugger BB is playing the Muradin. Barber's playing the Li Ming. Oh, we need a pause. Good, that gives me time. Baron on the Imperius. We've got Zilla on the Zul'jin. We've got B-Man on the Stitches. We got Yahtzee on the Hanzo. And we're missing somebody. Who did I miss? Oh, just garbage on the Crybaby. Let's look at our. I want to, boom. Can't place that cursor. No. What's the drag scroll speed? Where's it at? Observer. No, I've got that on. What am I looking for? The little, it's on the mouse and keyboard, and I want to be able to scroll in and out. Or drag scroll. No. Enable mouse scroll. Is that not it? I don't know. Anyways. Alright. What teams do we like here? Man, these are both good teams. Leo's gonna be, man, he's gonna be disgusting late game. But if they let the Zul'jin and Hanzo just kind of do what they want with behind Imperius and Stitches, uh, this one could be tough because that damage is nasty on their side. we know both of those two DPSs can put out some major damage. Just as a reminder, match 1, we saw ARAM win on Infernal Shrines. So map 2 is going to be, let's go ahead and add this image now, because I think we're going to see a map 3. Boom. Browse. Let's go find this freaking image. Gotta scoom in a lot here. Battlefield of Eternity. Boom. Boom. And we will put it right over here for our map 2. Alright. Looks like the teams are back ready. And, nope. Actually, they're not. But yeah, back to what I was saying earlier. You know, these teams put in a lot of freaking work. I know me and my team practice a lot, at least multiple times a week. And when we're not practicing, we're doing scouting, or we're watching film, or we're doing things on our playing. Just getting in games. It takes a lot of practice to get into these NGS games competitively. Now, of course, any team can just show up and compete, but yeah, thanks for supporting this. Thanks for supporting NGS. Thanks for supporting the Heroes community in general. I think ARAM looks good. Yeah, I tend to lean towards ARAM a little bit here. But the potential for Wood League's combination is pretty nasty. That's for sure. And we're going to see the two four-mans face off bottom lane, and Leo and Imperius face off top. Imperius is going to have a tough time against the Leo. That is for sure. Imperius is highly dependent on landing his schlongs, and is a very mana inefficient hero. I know that because I play Imperius. And oh shit, our camera shifted here. I know that because I play Imperius, and I know that Leo puts up a hell of a fight because I also play Leo, and he plays really well into Imperius because of that very reason right there, the drain. And it looks like he took the level 1 that's going to give him some more heals. Let's take a look at these. Yep, he did take the Ocean Renewal. I love NGS. This season's been a blast, dude. This is my first season in NGS, but I am freaking enjoying it. I landed on a great team. Hit a exclamation point frostbite in the chat, and you can see my team, what division we're in, and what role I play. Yeah, I love NGS. It's so much fun, man. I did not even know about any of this until a few months ago, and I jumped on a team, and I got a great team, really great teammates, great captain, great coach. Zane Hyde's our coach. Magius is my captain, who plays extremely well. You see one of my teammates in the chat there, Miss Nugget. So yeah, NGS has been great. Such a supportive community too, man. And like, oh, Leo struggling here against this Imperius. We're gonna see Raynor shift up. See, now we see the Raynor going here back door, but oh, he's gonna go try to get this camp. That's what he's doing. Okay, I thought they might try to gain. Frostbite, yeah, there we go. I got some more commands I'm working on too, trying to get some cool stuff in here. Hit the follow button if you want some cool stuff that I added today. Appreciate it, Z-Will. Yeah, man, NGS is so much fun. I'm really enjoying it. Raynor up here, Leo just kind of hanging out in the bush, anchoring for him. Oh, and what is Imperius doing? Imperius is going to backdoor it. No, Imperius, you're going to die. Get out of there. I'm captain for the EH team. EH team. What does EH team mean? Sorry if I'm not informed enough to know what that means. That's probably just my ignorance. And we're going to see both camps being taken here. They want these bruisers pushing during the Immortal. And they're both going to be pretty timely taken here. Now there's two camps pushing top, and Imperius does not have the wave clear until he gets that level 7, I think, to deal with both of those camps. So he's going to struggle, and yeah. We're going to see the race. The race. The race. Okay, I want to check my Discord, make sure it wasn't covering any of the race up. I know I've done that before. So, man, ARAM has just, has burned really well so far. Merton's gonna have to be careful here. He does leap out. Leo's bottom. Oh, but the big hook comes in. They need to focus this Merton. Oh, but instead they dive in on the Rainer. Rainer's got some self-healing. But a Schlong did not finish him off. I thought another Schlong was gonna come in there. And this Immortal's low. They need to send somebody back to race theirs. While Leo's still down, they're just gonna poke it to death. I mean, Li Ming can literally stand right over here. Oh, and a big hook on the Li Ming. Or no, that's a Stukov. Stukov Schlong comes. I mean, Schlong comes in on Stukov, and Stukov's blown up. But Leo is here, and Rainer is close enough to burn, and they're gonna secure this first objective. And Stukov is gonna be back up in time. Oh, I see. I'm Captain Laugh Myself. It's Canadian saying "eh" like "eh," so it's a play on the "eh" team. Gotcha. I listened to a cool song today about Canada called "Out for a Rip." It goes, "Just out for a rip, are you, bud? Just out for a rip." You have to check it out. It's a really funny song about Canadians. Uses a lot of "eh" and "buddy" and "yeah." So, which I believe you guys are known for. It's really funny. Check it out. Out for a Rip is what it's called. Jugger better be careful here. He is really low, and this Immortal is putting in the work. If Stitches land some hooks, I think they can do some crazy stuff. You're right. You're right. I mean, they've got a harder. I will say this: their team is harder to execute. They've got the hooks. They're going to have a Dragon's Arrow. They've got the Imperious Schlong. And Zul'jin, he's not that hard. Oh, we missed the big gank on the Imperious. That's our theme song. Oh, it's a great song, isn't it? I'll play it in between these matches if we get a chance. I've been leaning up on that trucker situation down there. It's great. Yeah, you're right. It is. It really is. I love that song. Yeah, that song's hilarious. And Rainer, I think Rainer must have took Exterminator. Hopefully he took Exterminator. Leo's gonna have to escape here. Let's take a look at these talents real quick. See what we're working with here. Where's Rainer at? Yeah, he took Exterminator. Low blow. Boom, boom. Okay. Alright, so we see the top camp going over to the side of all random. Now, they do have about a half-level talent advantage. Ooh, careful, Leo. He's got escapes, obviously, and Rainer's got some boot potential, so they're going to be okay there. But this wall's taking a little damage here. They're going to try to push it in a little bit more and get some more damage out of it. We got an Immortal coming up here in 30 seconds. And we're going to have level 10s for the side of all random. Cleaning up bottom lane. Rainer and Zul'jin both had the same ideas to come back to their team, leaving those offlaners top. So let's see if they face off here in the bush. Oh, Zul'jin might be overextended. Yeah, he's gonna get out. Maybe. Ooh, big hook attempt. And the lurking thing gets thrown out. We're gonna see. Oh no, they're not going to race. I thought the teams were going to race. They're not. Big cleaves come in by the Zul'jin. Big arrows come in. Level 10s have come out on both teams at this point. Wrath, Gorge. Oh, let's go up here so we don't miss anything. Sorry. Gorge, Tazdingo, Dragon's Arrow, Light Bomb. They're going to try to take this camp instead of defending their objective. Oh, and the Imperious almost gets ganked. But a beautiful hook that we kind of sort of caught in the corner of our eye. We'll come look at these talents in a second. Let's watch this fight. Oh, Gorge on the Leo. Let's see what happens. Oh, Light Bomb. But he has an unstoppable. Oh, and the oh wow! Great hooks by the freaking Stitches, man. B-Man is getting after it. He played a great Anubarak game 1 too. That was awesome. Like we talked about earlier, you know their combo is harder to hit, but if they hit these plays, man, they have a disgusting potential for chain CC there. And their race is really good. We would expect, yeah, it looks like Hanzo took that W. Oh, a big, man, some of these freaking hooks are just on point. So we saw the Entomb come out. but then a hook had to come out from Stitches to save him, and it looks like Imperius might die. Oh, the Wrath gets popped, but he gets popped on the Muradin, and Imperius is going to die here. But a big hook on the Muradin, and there's going to get a trade here. Leo's going to die. Muradin, no, he's not going to get away. Oh, they're slapping the shit out of him, but Hanzo secures the kill. You saw, man, that was awesome. So, we saw the Leo Entomb come out, which was, I think, a triple Entomb. But Stitches saved him. They're able to escape. Imperius ultimately dies, but they get a trade on the Leo, and then Hanzo freaking hunts down the Muradin. Stukov tried to save him, and was smack, but unfortunately was not able to save his tank. And we're going to see the Immortal go over to the side of Wood League and push top. Pretty even game so far. I don't see anybody clearly taking an advantage here. Slight XP lead now on the side of Wood League. Yes, Yahtzee! Hey, Yahtzee's playing well. That's I play Hanzo. I used to be DPS main for my team. I got moved over to off lane due to some unfortunate circumstances. And they're not going to be able to secure this top fort here, unfortunately. But they did get the entire wall. Imperius is having to go bottom to deal with this Leo, but Leo's already taken out this fort, and there's going to be a fight up here. But yeah, Hanzo's so fun to play, but really he's a hard hero to execute. Oh, huge stun arrow coming out, triple stun to save. Man, if he didn't hit that, I think at least Stitches and maybe Zilla drop there. And the hook misses, grabs a minion instead. But B-Man, man, he's been landing these freaking hooks all night. Leo's going to rotate top. He has an Entomb up, and he's looking to use it. He's going to hide in this bush and wait for him to come out. Leo's basically saying, come out to play. Level 13s are here. They don't want to pick a fight right now. Okay, both level 13s are here. Oh, a big Entomb, and Zul'jin is freaking destroyed. Gorge comes out, and the light bomb comes out. It's not able to save Stitches. Does get some damage and push him back a little bit. But Leo's jumped in on Yahtzee, and Yahtzee's got to use his D to escape. All right, and they're gonna take this top floor. We'll take a look at our talents. We do see Fleet of Foot come out. Healing, Cannoneer. Yes. In the meantime, Baron takes this bottom camp, getting some value where he can. Hey, that's what you got to do here. All right, we'll take a look at our stats real quick while each team's kind of running this. Siege damage. Imperius is keeping up with the Leo. Hero damage. All right. And we've got a level 13 here objective up, and Zilla just starting to melt with the. Alright, but these, I mean, they've got pretty even race here. Like, look at the race. This is without Leo, though. Leo is missing. Oh, did we see a Gorge? We saw a Gorge on the Li-Ming. Light Bomb coming out. The arrow misses. Oh, but she's able to teleport out. It looks like the Wrath also misses Imperius' ult. And they just got a race here. Just got a race. Leo's not helping right now. He's just zoning middle. And it looks like his team is going to lose this objective. Leo does come in and try to disrupt. Wow, barely. 267 health. Oh, and Leo dies. We missed that. We were too busy looking at the Immortal. Oh man, and they're just, these two teams are just back and forth. Muradin's hanging out in this bush looking for someone to kill, and his ult's not gonna come out. Big hook comes out to counter, cleaves, arrows. Imperius is top here. Neither team with level 16 yet. And at least this wall and these two defensive towers are going down here. I doubt that this fort drops unless something drastic occurs. 16s aren't in yet. Big hook and a big gorge on the Muradin. He's going to be able to leap, but Light Bomb comes out. It's going to stop him from leaping immediately. He's underneath the tower. He is going to die. Hanzo escapes. He was low health. And unless something drastic happened, and that drastic happened, they got to kill. A defensive Entomb comes out. I think Leo might be dead here. He's gonna try to zone them here and then escape. But he, oh man, he almost appeared right there, and freaking that Stitches hook was on point. Imperius is trying to hunt him down, but he doesn't have the speed to catch him. We got level 16s in. Let's take a look at them. Fireflies, Super Strain, Royal Focus. The other two people have not taken this. Oh! And Imperius dies to the Leeming. Big hook, but he's going to be able to escape as well. We see the Rainer top getting value. And we've got about another minute and a half till objectives up. And they're rotating up here, so Rainer needs to... No, Stitches is turning around. Okay. They're going to opt to just go ahead and take their Bruiser camp. Level 16s come in. Imposing Presence. We see Glyph. Wrong place, wrong time, Pulverize, and Melting Touch. Okay. And they're going to try to get this bottom camp as well. Leo just kind of zoning out here. Look for the hook here. No hook. Gorge is up. Gorge is up. Stitches is just looking for his next snack. We got 13 viewers in the chat. Hey, if you just joined recently, smash that follow button. Really appreciate it. We do have a follower goal we're trying to reach in the next week of 100 followers. Appreciate any support. If you don't want to follow, you don't want to type in the chat, that's fine. Just hang out with us. We're here to hang out. Learn some about HOTS. Watch some badass games. We've had some badass games tonight. That's for sure. Leo, what is Leo doing? He's just harassing them. That's all he's doing. He's harassing them. Oh, and he's gonna get hooked and gorged. No, not like this. The schlong comes out. He pops his unstoppable. This is an all-out brawl. The light bomb comes out. Muradin's in the back line with his avatar up. The Entomb comes out on the Zul'jin, but Zul'jin just turns around and says, "Eat these cleaves, bro." The schlong comes in. Muradin is, oh my god, Imperius is one shot. Imperius dies. Muradin is low health. Big arrow comes in. Wow, what a fight. Man, these fights are so good. Big hook comes in. I think every gorge is, I think every ult is on cooldown right now. Leo's just pushing. What a fight. The Immortal's gonna go over to the side of ARAM. And I think this means that, oh, will Zul'jin be able to get out? I don't think he will. A big hook on this. Oh, Stitches tried to save him. He had his Taz Dingo up. And it just doesn't last forever. And they may be able to end here. Maybe not. Oh, big gorge on Leo. But that's just, I know that's the target you had. But he's going to be able to run out of there. Yeah, he is. And the core looks like it's going to fall. And I think ARAM is going to secure map 2. Swipe, swipe, swipe. Not going to save him here. Right click the core. Big jump out on the Entomb. And that's going to be a GG. Wow. What a freaking game. Def some good fights. Yeah, 100% they will. And ARAM is going to take map 2. So that is going to be a domination. That is the second domination that we've had tonight. Let's take a look at these stats. And then we're going to see if Jug or any of his teammates are up to do a post-game interview. Alright. Top damage. Look at our siege here. GG, well played. OGGO, thanks for jumping in here. Maybe one of the players or a supporter. Either way, drop a follow before you head out. We're going to have an interview here. Stick around for that. Let's take a look at some more stats here. Kills, XP. And we'll take a look at our talents. So this is not the build that I normally go. This is a good build. I'm a big fan of the Q build for blow up here. We didn't see the piercing arrows by Hanzo either, which I don't know if that was the right call. I think Yahtzee, I think you have to take that W upgrade on this particular objective for the race purposes. Um, could be wrong, but that's my perspective. That's my Leo build. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, a couple things that I would question, but hey, you know, there's a reason why these guys are all ranked higher than me. All right, let's stick around and see if anyone's up to do a post game interview for this 2-0 domination. All right, let's see, Jug. Maybe Jug is in a no, he is not. We will hop into lobby number 2, and I'm gonna invite Jug. Jug. Actually, I can't. Let's see. Pretty sure I added Jug a while ago. Yep. Let's see if he's interested in doing a post game interview. Yeah, GG Harkin. 100% GG. All right, looks like we're gonna get Jigger Rob.
Hello.
What's up, man?
Hey.
Thanks for joining us, dude. Awesome game.
Thanks.
Super entertaining. Gosh, those
Thanks.
fights were awesome.
Yeah, we were definitely feeling the stress of those fights in the chat as well.
Hey, first off,
So,
do you have a camera or are you good? You want to just do voice?
I don't have a camera. I'll
Okay,
just do
cool,
voice.
cool. I
So,
know, hey, some people don't, I don't have many takers on the camera. I get it. Uh, you're probably all sweaty right now, wiping your palms down. Like,
yeah, my face is like blistering right now.
yo, those
So,
fights were awesome. I know I was going crazy. People in chat were
yeah,
really enjoying it.
great. I'm glad we could entertain.
Dude, y'all did. Y'all put on a fantastic performance.
Hmm.
Man,
Thanks.
that those both of those drafts in that second game, man. I thought you guys
Uh-huh.
had the better draft. I thought they had a very spicy combination if they could land it.
Yeah.
And those
Hmm.
stitches hooks were on point, but it
They
seemed like
were, yeah.
a lot of times they just weren't able to follow up and get the kills there. So let's start out with map one, Infernal Shrines. Um, what was y'all's thought process kind of going into that map? And you don't have to give too
So
much draft strategy or
yeah, no,
whatnot if you
yeah. I
don't want
mean,
to.
I, yeah, no, it's cool. So basically. I forget exactly how the bands played out, but we were kind of hoping for Joanna pick because she's so good on that map. But we kind of ended up with wanting to have something that could kind of not control isn't the right word, but account for the Anubrak
Yeah.
stunning. And I think on the top immortal phase or whatever it's called, Punisher phase, you kind of saw like what they were capable of doing if
Hmm.
they landed everything because we're laughing about it afterwards about how quickly I got deleted through my shield, and then I had the fatal shield, and then our healer said that he got ancestral off on me, and I
Yeah.
still died before I could even move because of
Yeah.
they landed their combo so well, and so we wanted to deal with that Anubrak burst, and obviously the Vala and the KT. They all had their whole team had like really good CC combos, and we knew we needed to sort of split that up as best as we could. So
Yeah, I
with
know. I know on
while
my
trying to
team
stay,
particularly. Uh, so I actually just moved to off lane on my team because we had a
mhm,
teammate unfortunately drop. Uh,
I don't know.
but I was playing a lot of KT previously, and we
Mhm,
really liked a blow up combination or draft. And man, KT really provides that to the team. And I was excited when I saw the first game
yeah.
draft because I'll be honest, I thought they had a better draft than you guys in the first game. And
Hmm.
but you guys just fought back. I mean, like you said, y'all felt them out, and man, that first game was exciting. I think the second game was a little more exciting for me because some of those fights were just the name was fitting. Those looked like ARAM brawls for a minute there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That is a fitting
Yeah.
name for especially the way that those maps played out. Yeah, in the first game, like those fights were so intense, and um, I know our comms were pretty chaotic during those fights, and we were
Yeah.
really trying to stay committed to what our game plan was. And I think overall we did it pretty well.
Yeah,
And
and
so, it took us a long time. The timer on the map was what 28 minutes or probably into 30 minutes by the time we ended. And we were just joking about how it was like a casual, 30
yeah,
minute
that was a long
inferno
ass
map.
game. We had a couple
Yeah.
people say, man, like a couple people pop in and say, man, this is a long game. It's still going on. Uh,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
but you
We didn't
guys,
have it was the one thing that we lacked was the building siege, I thought. So when the Tychus went down on the top and for Punisher phase, it was kind of a little bit. I thought it might be too aggressive to try to
yeah,
end the game there. So
no, for
we
sure, for
played for the
sure. Well,
next
y'all
one.
played that really well.
Thanks.
So Battlefield of Eternity was our second map, and that was a ton of fun. I really liked y'all's draft. I
Mhm.
thought y'all, my coach, shout out to Zane Hyde, great guy, great coach, great player. He's taught me a lot about the game. He has a
Yeah.
draft strategy that he's developed for us, and you guys effectively checked all the points that you want on your, you know. And was that something y'all went into knowing that was your ideal comp, or did it just fall into your lap?
I think we kind of just went for something that was really um
Standard or
we
safe?
had to, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly, standard and safe. We
Yeah.
we wanted, yeah, that's exactly it.
But it is.
And
That's a comp that you see in CCL regularly.
yeah,
You see at the high levels played regularly, and there's a reason
yeah,
they're playing it regularly.
yeah. And then I think it worked out well because then with the stitches, we had both heroes, both DPS can stay back, and
Yeah.
both of our front line had you know, a means to escape. Whether or not it always happened was, up in the air. But
Yeah.
um, and then yeah, we just played for the race and tried to maneuver around those hooks and through those chokes and stuff. But
You definitely saw
yeah,
towards the middle and later part of the game, they started to, and obviously they probably knew this strat in the
hmm
beginning, but they started to actually put into effect the Stitches hook and light bomb timing so that either
yeah,
the Muradin or the Leo could not just effectively escape from the hook.
yeah,
Because let's be real, when you're Stitches and there's a Muradin and a Leo in the front and you've got Hook Gorge and you just can't get to the back line, at some point you just got to Hook Gorge them and hope your teammate can
right.
kill them.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
And I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure they did. The Stitches did a really good job. There was a couple times I saw Leo was trying to Wraith walk away, and the
Yeah,
Stitches like caught him
dude.
on the return
He
or
hit
whatnot,
he
which
hit
was
some
just
crazy
fantastic.
hooks, both on
Yeah.
his teammate. There was one where Leo hit a triple freaking entomb, and Stitches just jerked him out of there. Like
Yeah,
it was
we were
awesome.
going for a gank on the Imperious top, and all of a sudden I see the hook come out of the fog of war and just totally yanked the Imperious away. It was very
Yeah,
it deflated us a little bit, I
but
think,
hey,
in that top, but
even those hooks didn't matter. You guys eventually ended up with the W. Congrats on that. Y'all played really, really well. I
thanks.
really enjoyed casting it. Before we get out of here, you
Appreciate it.
got any shout outs you want to make?
Yeah, shout out to our coach Fade. Shout out to you, of course. Thanks for picking this late cast up.
Thanks for
And
waiting on me.
no problem. Thanks. It takes two to tango, so thanks to Wood League Airlines for some really great games. With I got palms are sweaty, mom's spaghetti, and
Knees weak.
yeah, exactly. And then thanks to the viewers. Hopefully,
Yeah,
they're good.
we had some good interaction in the chat. I know some people
Awesome.
came out for both teams, and
Great.
hope everybody enjoyed the content. Uh, Thanks for letting me come in and cast last minute. I really enjoyed it.
Appreciate it.
I will
Yeah,
definitely try
appreciate it
to
so much.
pick you guys up again in the future. And hey, if y'all ever need somebody to cast, shoot me a message, man. If y'all ever
Okay.
need
Yeah.
somebody in the Nexus to play a lackluster Hogger, shoot me a message. You know.
All right. Sounds good. I will for sure.
All right, man. Well, thanks for joining
All right.
me. GG's, and I will see you in the Nexus
GG. Take care. Bye.
later. All right. Well, that's going to be it for us tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed the content. We had back-to-back casts and streams tonight. My voice is starting to go out just a little bit, but two awesome games, two dominations, I believe. I think I don't know that we've been to a full three-game series yet. We may have seen nothing but dominations at this point. But anyways, thanks for joining me. Before you head out, appreciate it. If you hadn't hit that follow button yet, hit it. I'm trying to get as many casts in as I can, support as many of these teams and NGS as we can. And I appreciate you guys sticking around and enjoying the content with me, joining me for a drink, joining me for some spicy hots, some great hooks, slongs, and entombs, and all that good stuff. So until next time, I will see you guys in the Nexus.